What's up, nerds? I'm the Renegade Cactus, but you can call me whatever you want. Welcome back to Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. We are back in the Kurimi Detective Agency. Because we just finished something? Yeah, the mysterious digital phase. Ooh, Sleuth rank up. We became a starter Cyber Sleuth. That's nice. Whatever that does for us. I think the real multi-faced criminal was sort of a fan of the police and PIs. He's probably the first ever hot-cold personality type. First ever? Bye. Okay, we did all the important things and it's snowing again. Like, what the heck? A game, a bug, an imperiled... A game, a bug, and an imperiled job. My phone game was released, but there's a real huge bug in it. Ah, please help me. Okay. Let's go do that. Oh, and it teleported us there. That's nice. And this quest is so strange. Like, just in terms of general style, I would say. It's just... You'll see. Yeah, yes, sorry. I should have verified it, yes. That's understood. Goodbye. You're late. How long did you expect me to wait? That was the boss just now, but anyway, I assume you're familiar with the case? No. I'm the head producer, and today is the release of a game app we created. When you progress through the game and get to the boss, an error always pops up and the screen freezes. That sounds like a bug that the people, like, coding the game would maybe be able to fix? I'm going to be fired for this, I'm finished! So, I suppose you're the Cyber Sleuth? Please, I need you to fix this app for me as soon as possible. Oh, this is terrible. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Like, and now we jump into his cell phone. So basically we're now in the app, maybe? Or just in his cell phone and we're looking for... It's the whole setup really doesn't make any sense to me, personally. But then again... Oh, and... we got the usual problem. Wait, one four. We are now, again, at a point in the game where pretty much no fight is any problem for us. Like, we went through, my goodness, Unimon has a lot of sharp teeth and that just looks unsettling. Like, the last hard fight was the one hacker with the Keramon. And that was the hardest fight so far. Now we're in an area with mostly in training Digimon, and I don't even know if there are any rookies at all. So there's basically... Oh no! Oh well, there are rookies. That's nice. But they shouldn't be a problem if we have the correct combo. Yeah, not even the combo. It's just that was basically a regular attack with no bonuses. Did the trick. But then again, if I keep shitting on this game's balance, then we won't go anywhere. Because again, Digimon games don't have balance. Taking farm trees makes fruit fall. I love them, but I can't take too much. Is that right? I wonder if humans could eat those fruits too? I should take a look into what happens if you ignore everything.
Yeah. Oh, I failed again. The boss is way too strong. I'll never beat him.
Yo!
Yeah, what? Did the game mess up because I was here? That employee hasn't been able to fix the game. He's in trouble, right? But I can't stop playing it. I'm totally hooked. If that's what you really want, bring it on!
I mean, it's the boss in this case is an in-training Digimon. Know what I'm saying? It's the boss of this. It's an in-training Digimon. Wait, you are completely neutral, so I just go with my strongest attack and probably kill you 3 times over. Or miss, that's also a possibility. So there, we can just attack with whatever because there is no bonus damage at all for anything we do. Because it's neutral and doesn't have a typing. Because in trainings... No, they sometimes have a typing. Excuse me, what? Okay, I'll take everything back. Like, sure. Sure. That's just... Yeah. The Training Digimon is tougher than pretty much everything we have. And if left unchecked, it would destroy our whole party, it seems. So... Huh? Whatever, we're just gonna attack. Like, there's not much we can do. Oh, our SPD, I think, got increased, which is nice. Let's see how much that does. Probably not a whole lot, because we are fish. Fish not strong, but fish tanky. Unimon, on the other hand, holy shit, Unimon not tanky. Let's see if we can stun that thing. Yep, we can. Paralyze, not stun, whatever. You know what, let's heal. We never used the heal, now we did. Isn't that nice? Remove sleep from one battle Digimon and restores a little bit HP. So, just checking. Okay, we even heal if we're not asleep, that's great. That looked nasty. Oh no, we increased the intelligence of our Digimon. Or we have the possibility of increasing the intelligence. That's nice. We don't have anything else, like we don't have any chance of lowering something or poisoning. Poison is always great. But sadly, again, we don't have any possibility for that. Ha! Paralyzed it. And now we're just gonna, I don't know. Just go with our strongest attacks, or maybe just regularly attack. I mean, Unimon still has intelligence up, so using its special attacks would make the most sense, right? Because intelligence in this game is basically a special attack. Chance of increasing speed by 10%. Oh, never seen that, or never really read that. That thing... Again, deals a lot of damage for something so puny, and I should have used the special attack. I also should have used the special attack. But it doesn't really matter, does it? Because one more attack and this thing goes down. Ow. You know what? Let's go with... Oh, yeah, of course. Let's go with an Extras attack. That's exactly what we needed. Make it stronger. All of them? All of them? Yeah, so that's quite some overkill. 135, that's not nearly... It's not a whole lot. That thing just basically gave us a whole level, because everyone was one EXP away from leveling up. Sonic Void, sounds good. Ice Archery 2, and Speed Charge. That's great. Those are some good attacks, I think.
I lost the battle too. What can you do, right? Okay, it's a promise. I'll beat the boss as soon as they fix the bug.
I mean, you are the bug, as far as I remember.
Okay, could you talk to the employee for me? Tell him I said thanks for the amazing game. See ya!
Looks like a little ghost, just shuffling away like, woo! You're late. How long did you expect me to wait? Do you hear me? If you worked here, you'd be fired. I'm in deep trouble and you just disappeared somewhere. You're so cold. Huh? Dude, I just fixed your app. But of course he doesn't know, because we just jumped into his phone and we're gone. Game has been running and it's still working. I beat the boss and I'm progressing further. Thank you, thank you. I don't know how you managed to fix it, but thank you anyway. I will send your fee onto your office. Now I won't be fired. So, is that an auto clicker or something? Because he didn't realize that the game was running and going? I don't know. Report back to the agency. Will do, thank you. Oh, now we can move. So, the thing is, I mean, there are map points everywhere, but it would technically make sense for us to be able to go into an access point and just come out another access point. Technically. Though it makes sense that we don't do that, because that would, if we just jumped out in front of some people, that would just be strange. Gotta check something out. Yeah, I knew it. Oh, it's freezing in here. Did the AC break or something? There's a dreary girl. Huh? Her voice cut out. I wonder what's up. She didn't say anything. Whatever. Me again. I've got a new case for you. Why don't you drop on by so we can talk? So I basically unlocked a new case. But let's go and give back the case that we have, or complete the quest we had right now. Boom. Great work. What do you say I pour you a cup of coffee for your trouble? So, new case added 1. Time capsule Snow Woman. So I think we could not progress in this game if we didn't unlock this case. And we would have just like ran around until we found that. But there are a few people talking about how cold it is, stuff like that, so yeah, I knew it was there, and I recently talked to some girl out there who said something about it being cold, so I knew it was there. I just jumped ahead a little bit. From what I gather, the air conditioning inside Nakano Broadway is on the fritz. It just keeps pumping in cold air constantly and nobody can switch the heating on. Thing is, nobody can find anything wrong with it, and the businesses are lost about what to do. That's where we come in. People aren't getting much work done, so I told them to leave it to us. If we can get to the bottom of this mess, I'm sure they'll just love us forever for it. It's a dreary girl again. Huh? You keep getting transmissions from someone? Well, isn't she a cutie? The white noise in this is really bad. I can't make out what she's saying. Where's this coming? And it's gone. Damn, it cut out. What? You're saying the same transmission came in where it was cold? We might be closing in on the cause. If so, our next step is to resolve this thing, plain and simple. I'm going to see if I can figure out the signal's origin. You ask around about the air conditioning. Alright, first things first. Items, we got... Didn't we just get some farm things? Like, didn't we get a farm upgrade, bank upgrade, something like that? Or is that for the new... Oh no, farm expansion plugin, that's what we get here. Okay. Never mind. So, I think last time I talked to this girl. Yeah, but last time she said something about it being cold. Now we're gonna go... Oh, nope. Yeah, of course we can't go down this way. Anyone around here wants to talk to us? Just about it being cold? No? We need to go back down, which we need to go all the way around. And hopefully this time... Wait. Oh, yeah, that... Okay. That escalator brings us up 2 floors. That's why I was confused, because I was like, wait, that's not where I... That's not where I was. This is organized. My goodness, there's like a snowstorm outside. I mean, not that big of a deal, but still, it's the last few days, it's been up to 10, 15 degrees Celsius every now and then. And I think at one point it also was at 20 degrees Celsius. So basically warm spring weather. And now it's snowing like crazy. It's just... Ugh. Why would it do that? And nothing's staying down on the floor. Like, nothing's staying on the floor? Is that what you... There's no snow basically on the streets because it's just too warm for it. But it's snowing like crazy right now. Okay, I'm not sure if there are specific people I need to talk to, but again, I'm sorry, I know the solution to this problem, yeah. You wanna know how the AC broke? Beats me, I have no idea. It's odd, we don't have a central unit anymore, so how could everyone's AC go out? Huh, you don't know about the central unit? Back when this place first opened, there was a big underground unit that controlled the AC for the whole building. Sure feels like an old central unit going out. The way it worked was that every store circulated that cool air up to their stores with fans. Huh? Why was there a central unit underground at all? Well, that was to refrigerate a certain something. Ah, what do you think it was? It was Japan's oldest vacuum tube computer, can you believe it? The room that computer was housed in was right here in Nakano. Sad to say, I have no idea what happened to it. There's nothing left of it anymore. Even if there were, there are no records left. Nobody remembers where it was either. The room itself might as well be an urban legend. That doesn't make any sense, does it? They had a central unit, underground unit, to cool a seemingly famous computer thing. And there are no records, nobody remembers it? Then how did you know that there was a central... Like, what? I can tell you one thing, it's really cold. Although it's done wonders for the coffee sales today. That makes sense. I figured out where that signal came from. So get back to the office when you can, alright? Nice work with your investigation. Now, what have you got to report? Herb-derb-der. This is the first I've heard of that computer room. But with that info, it's all starting to click for me. Like I mentioned before, I figured out who the girl in those transmissions is. Her name is Fuyumi Yuki. She was a breakout idol from a few decades back. What we've been seeing, the avatar on the screen, is her when she was in her prime as an idol. Somebody is therefore using a terminal inside Nakano Broadway and broadcasting her likeness. And the signal seems to be coming from the 4th floor. Looking at the map, it's right inside the wall at K Cafe, where we just were, where she just told us, hey, come down. And now she's like, hey, go up there. And we're like, sure. The whole thing has played out like a horror story, hasn't it? A long-lost idol relaying her message from inside a wall. But with your report, it's all coming together now. We've uncovered a piece of Nakano Broadway history that not even the owner of K Cafe as the go-to historian could claim to know. But enough talk. This time, it's time to head back to K Cafe. I'll be coming along for this one too. And she doesn't even teleport us. I got a message from a girl when I answered it. It got cold all of a sudden. It's the Snow Woman. She cursed us. It has to be her. I can hardly believe it, but it definitely has been really chilly in here. Got a bad feeling about this. Maybe I'll just go home. See, I talked about how the snow doesn't stick around, but now the grass outside, like, holy shit. The Snow Woman. The MO sure does fit with that folktale though. Even the idol's name, Fuyumi Yuki, means Winter Snow Woman. Snow Woman herself shows up in a lot of stories from regions with cold climates. Definitely the first time she's taken form as an old 80s idol. But it's pretty fitting for Nakano Broadway, all things considered. How? Still, if we don't act quickly, she's going to damage this place's reputation, so let's get a move on already. And at least they teleport us. This is it. The transmission should be coming from the other side from here. Yet there's no door and there are no signs of a wall being tampered with. What's going on here? Another transmission. That just about confirms we're in the right spot then. Kinda. I don't like the looks of this. It's like she noticed us trying to meddle with her, and now it's even colder. You're probably less affected by our tricks thanks to your unique body, and because we got, like, more clothes on. Oh, did you find something? I feel a disturbance in the force. I see this, so there's an entry point into cyberspace inside that wall. Don't worry about me. You go on ahead and get in there. And what about the people, like, standing there, just... Does nobody ever notice me? Okay, there's a firewall up ahead. There is nothing over here. And we got even smaller in trainings. Yeah, let's just attack. That should do it. But Unimon has a new attack, which is Sonic Void to magic attack to one foe. Why? Something like Sonic Void. It kind of sounds like you attack everyone. I mean, looks cool. Can we kill with a tank? Yes, we can. These things probably have around 40 or 50 HP, and that's such a strange win animation, but I kind of like it. It's kind of endearing. Critical charge, yay! Punimon, yay! I can't remember Was Punimon the... No. The black in training Digimon with the yellow eyes is the pre-evolution from Koromon, if I remember correctly, right? Not Punimon. Punimon was something else, I don't remember. I really don't. So it's probably behind the firewall, I would guess. But I just want to check out everything. By the way, see those ledges here? You can jump down there, but you cannot climb up. Reminds me of a certain game. Also, there is an access point here to the lab, which kind of makes me think we're going the right way right now. Possibly. Yep. So, behind... I'm sorry, I'm gonna go back because behind the firewall there's probably this item. It's gonna take a few minutes, I'm very sorry. I don't like backtracking too much in this case, but... I mean, if you see one open path and one closed off path that you can open though, wouldn't you think that the open path was not where you're supposed to go to end or to find what you're looking for? But then again, the closed off path as some kind of bonus also kind of makes sense. So yeah. Oh, X. Wall crack. We can crack up to level 2. Of course, because we have champion level Digimon. That's why we can crack walls up to level 2. That makes sense. HP capsule. Wow. And we can't go around here. I mean, technically we could step around here and be where we need to be, but hey, game and stuff. But that backtracking just for 3 HP capsules is a little bit weak. Also, there are no encounters here. We had one fight, right? A single fight. Whatever. I'm sorry that I keep absent-mindedly looking to the left, but it's just so weird. So weird. Like, wait, let me try something. Behind the scenes, haha. You see that? Again, it was like 20 degrees outside a few days ago. I should do that more often. Behind the scenes stuff is funny. I always like it. Maybe one day when I tidied up the room, I'll make a room tour. Because I kinda like my recording room. Not just kinda, I really like my recording room. You came, thank you. Please help me. It's an in-training Digimon, who would have thought? Oh, it's Frigimon! It's finally a stronger one! It's a champion! Colder, it's not cold enough, not until everyone is frozen! Please don't? I like Frigimon, it's kinda cute. Okay, so it's vaccine and water. Water, fire, grass, so that at least deals a little bit more damage, like 75 instead of just 0.5. Garurumon. No. Kolalamon deals bonus damage. So here we would just be neutral. That's good. Kolamon deals more damage, which kind of sucks because it's the weakest one. But seeing as Frigimon really isn't that strong, that's no problem. We deal double damage. Yeah, really. So the recent in-training Digimon we fought, Hoyomon, was about like 10 times as strong as this champion that we just fought. Does anyone see a problem with that? Like, does anyone see a small problem with this?
It was so cold. Thanks for taking care of him. That was one nasty glitch. You saved the day, really. You must have come over when you heard my voice, right?
Kinda.
You didn't? You're a cyber sleuth working the case? I don't really get it. But whatever, all's well that ends well. Frigimon's rampaging really did cause me so much trouble. Huh? Who am I? Well, to be honest, I don't really know myself. I've been stuck asleep inside this wall the whole time, you see?
Hey, it's finally stopped blowing cold air here. Great job. You did so much, you must be tired. It would have been a real sad state of affairs if we'd somehow managed to freeze to death here in Tokyo of all places. Huh? You found a cat Digimon with amnesia? Well, you solve one mystery only to stumble into another, it seems. Come back here and we'll look into it. And teleports us outside, that's nice. An amnesiac Digimon, huh? Every time I think I've seen everything, I get proven wrong yet again. I take it those transmissions with Yume Yuki were you're doing then?
Yep. I wasn't able to move around once Digimon started going crazy, so I had to call for help somehow, and I sent out those messages. Well, I did come from a vacuum tube computer inside a wall.
It's a vacuum tube computer. Like, what is that? As in, like, vacuum tube as in a vacuum? No, a vacuum cleaner won't be like it, because why would that have a big computer? But I mean, some kind of AC unit, technically? Or no, they said they had the AC unit to cool the vacuum tube computer. I have no idea what that is, like, at all. Then that means that vacuum tube computer was really there, behind the walls this whole time.
I'd been asleep inside that computer for a really long time. I only woke up just recently. And when I did, I had no idea who I was or what I was doing inside that wall. So I decided to go and see what I could learn. That was when I stumbled upon an intranet connection, the vacuum tube computer to the rest... an intranet connecting the vacuum tube computer to the rest of the building.
So the vacuum tube computer is still going, because otherwise this Digimon couldn't exist anymore, right? Or at least couldn't be here. Whatever. Intranet, you must mean the networking lines that only operate inside Nakano Broadway. Yes, intranet. It's like, that is actually the word for it.
Yeah, so I was just playing around. That was when Digimon suddenly appeared. It was originally a Digimon that was created as a result of a glitch in the air conditioning system, but he managed to use the internet to sneak into the vacuum tube computer I was living in.
I see, it all makes sense now. That must have been why nobody could find anything wrong with the system when they checked it. Digimon just went completely insane and wouldn't listen to me.
Digimon just went completely insane and wouldn't listen to me. Eventually, I couldn't even move with all that constant cold. It was terrible.
How awful. I had no idea. I mean, of course not. It's hard to believe such an old computer was even still operational to begin with, too. But its existence is probably a remnant of the centralized AC system the K-Cafe owner mentioned before. The wiring must have been hooked up pretty poorly for Digimon to be able to wreak such havoc then. And therein lies the root of how this all managed to happen. I imagine even our conversation right now must be going through that intranet as well. By the way, is there a reason why you chose to appear as an idol in those transmissions?
Why? She was just cute, I guess. It's simple. I just thought someone cute like her would make someone want to come in and help me. I picked Yume Yuki especially because, well, she was amazing when she was really popular. She could sing, she could dance, and her looks. Yume had everything you could want in an idol. Oh yeah. There was also a World's Fair around the time her career was really starting to take off. There was such a long line for the moon rocks. Wait, why do I remember that? I don't even know my own name.
I think I get what's going on here. Looks like we've uncovered a decades-old time capsule.
Time capsule? What's that?
Your memories aren't just raw bits of information. They're more than that. They have a certain humanity to them, let's say. I bet you're somebody's old memories stashed away along with the vacuum tube computer you've been living in. That's what time capsules are for.
That's what I am?
But memories or not, that doesn't make you any less empathetic a creature to encounter. Either way, this case is wrapped up now. We'll look into what's up with this cat Digimon later. Truly, there's no other place quite like Nakano. This mall is just the best. Quiz time, why does Kyoko, I don't know, connect jump? Yeah, I didn't even read the full sentence because I clicked too fast, but yeah, connect jump. And we did it! Yay! Still, you have a real knack for getting us involved in a lot of stuff. Thanks for always keeping it interesting around here. Chapter 3. Wow, we're going good. We're going at a steady pace. Digital monster. You called for me, Nokia. What is it? Huh? I'm sorry for calling you all of a sudden. I hope it wasn't too much of a pain. Like, Nokia's calling. Ah, the pain. There's something I want you to hear. It's actually... I just... So then, the client is a friend of yours. We don't get to pick our clients, you know? We have to go with whoever can pay. No, it's just that I had something to ask of Renegade, but... That's not how this works. Nokia Shiramine, your friend here is a pro sleuth, earning a paying wage for their work. The only way to ask something of a professional is to pay a professional rate for a case. Also, Renegade is my assistant. A case for my assistant is a case for me. Do I make myself clear? Whoa, perfectly clear. I didn't think it would be such a big deal. Well, what kind of case is it? Oh, right. Actually, I want Renegade to look for some Digimon. Oh, Digimon? Remember, right? The Digimon that helped me in Kowloon? Agumon and Gabumon? Oh yeah, we remember. Love those guys. That's all I want you to do. No matter what else happens, no matter what. I'm really worried about them. But it's too dangerous for me to go searching around Kowloon all by myself, and I'm scared. So please, help me. It's a request, I mean, a case for you. Her attachment to Digimon is interesting. Well, she asked for you specifically. I'm inclined to leave it to you. What do you say? I mean, sure. I'm the one who can do connect jumps, so... Oh. Really? You'll help me? Yes! Oh shit. I think she said something about you gotta give it your all. It'll reflect on the agency's reputation. She'll probably be good advertising for us. Okay, for starters, I want to go back to where we logged out before. There's a lot I need to prepare too, so let's meet in Kowloon, okay? Okay, I see you later then, but don't be late this time, alright? From missing persons to missing Digimon. Perfect cases for a cyber sleuth, no? Excellent. Get started with your investigation. What's that? I seem happier than usual? If it's that obvious, I won't deny it. But to be honest, I'm a little perplexed by this offbeat case. Hunting for Digimon. People are totally careless when it comes to their affections, be they real or digital. Doesn't make any difference. This is going to be very interesting. Alright, so first of all, Digiline thing, meet me at Galacta Park. Alright. There's a new case. Which, interesting enough, this is not Nokia's case. Something's wrong with Broadway air conditioning. It's just way too hot. Will you check out the problem? It's basically the same thing, but this time it's not Frigimon. It's something different that makes it way too hot. But we're gonna save for today. Again, we're that's a pretty steady rate. I like it. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm the Renegade Cactus and I gotta run. Bye bye.